it would be very hard for anybody to like what's going on in the oil markets because you have a combination of really bad things. Hurts Boeing, hurts the airlines weirdly because they're trying to position the fuel efficiency, and now you've got the oil glut. And what your last guest basically said about people not coming back to travel as quickly. So it's not the best situation. But I'll tell you what I do love, Matt, is I love the $6.4 trillion of Federal Reserve liquidity injections into the markets. They put 1.7 trillion into the market over the last 4 weeks. They're running at about a $250 billion clip right now. And so I do love that. And I think that we've seen the low here, the March 23rd low. If you looked at the VIX on that day, it went from about 90 to 44. So it got cut in half. That's usually a sign of complete capitulation. We saw something very similar in the March 9th, 2009 low. I don't love the oil situation, but I do like where the markets are going from here. They probably have overshot a little bit. There's probably better opportunity in the bond market right now on a relative basis. But I think we're pretty constructive on the markets given the amount of liquidity injection and what we know is coming from the government on the stimulus side as well, the fiscal stimulus.
Right, on the fiscal side, how much more do you think needs to be done? We are, of course, awaiting the passage of legislation through the Senate, perhaps as early as Tuesday stateside. And this, of course, encompasses $370 billion, of course, in funding, particularly for small business.
So we did that analysis. SkyBridge economic team about 6 weeks ago said that you're going to need about $3.2 trillion of stimulus. And right now, if you add the 370 onto what we've already gotten, you're at 2.6 trillion. So we think there will be another phase. They're calling this phase 3.5. We think that phase 4 is probably another 600 to $1 trillion. And so you can account for that in terms of small businesses and for the helicoptering of money. We don't think the $1,200 per adult and the $500 per child is enough. You likely need about 3,000 and 1,500 respectfully between those two. And so if you add all of that stuff up, Matt, it's probably 3.2 to 3.4 trillion. And so look for the federal government to layer on another piece here.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.